Good morning, crypto world. Currently it is 11:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 5/31/2019. But by the time you see this, it will be the morning, or sometime then, I don't know. Anyway, the market's doing good. A nice climb back yesterday. We had basically a $700 drop, $800 drop of Bitcoin, and now a climb back of 3.4% in the last 24 hours. So we're up to 85.61 for Bitcoin. And the other coins have followed suit for the most part. You've got Ethereum at 270, and you've got XRP at 43, almost 44. Bitcoin Cash 444, EOS at 840, Litecoin at $114, Binance Coin at 32.61, and Bitcoin SV crap 191. Let's see, what else did I say? I didn't say that, did I? Stellar. 13, yeah, I would say 13.3 there. Sort of glitched on that one. Cardano, 9 cents. Tron, 3 cents. Monero, $93. That's overpriced. Dash, 166. IOTA, 51 cents. Now, you look at the, sorry about this, I just gotta laugh. When you have a good market like this, this is a bull run that people just don't get. Some do, some don't. It's what I would call a mature bull run. In 2017, it was the hype bull run and just went crazy with everybody thinking they're going to get rich on Bitcoin. And a lot did when they timed it right. But this year, you've got more of the mature accruing of value over the 7-day period. That is impressive. And it's just going to keep going and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And if you invest at the right time, you will make money. You will get wealthy if you do it the right way. It just takes the right investments and the right timing. And that is it. In my opinion, this is a timing to buy. Why? Get the ones you like and lock and load, because 2019 has already shown that it's going to be a good year. And it's just going to get better as the summer heats up and goes into the fall and winter. Getting over to the news, you got SBI plans launch of in-store payments with Ripple-powered Moneytap app. Yes, I knew this was coming. A lot of people did in the Ripple world. SBI Ripple Asia, subsidiary of Japanese financial group SBI, has launched a demonstration test of in-store payments using its Moneytap app before a planned full launch of the new service. The demo trial will see the money transfer app, which uses Ripple's X-Current Payments product, used for live payments at affiliated merchants, and kicks off at the restaurant at SBI Group's headquarters in Arapaji, Tokyo. Boy, that's Arapaji. I'm not a Japanese, so I have no clue on that one. So anyway, get over. That's good news there to see that. I'd like to see that in full mode and see how that works out. Bitcoin's rally, mass uncomfortable fact. Almost nobody uses it. Well, guess what? Bitcoin, of course, its whole premise was, when it first came out, to replace fiat. It's not going to happen. But where is Bitcoin going to be in history when you look back at it? It's going to be correlated like gold. Why? Because of its supply and its demand. With only 21 million coins out there, and it's being sucked up by billionaires. We'll get to that in a minute. 25% of the Bitcoins are being sucked up, and more as time goes by. You're going to see this go down as a store of value like gold. It's not going to replace gold either. It's going to take a little bit of a chunk away from gold's dominance. But you're going to see that happen. So this article is talking about, well, what's going to go on with the use of the mass adoption of it. Wake up. It's not going to happen like that. You're going to see, of course, Starbucks allows payments and stuff like that, but it's not going to be mass adopted of the use of it. And that's something that is okay, because there's other coins that will be taking care of that. Egypt ends crypto ban under the Sharia law. So they say yes to crypto under this law. And basically just regulating it, saying that you got to register your businesses. So that's good to see. Then you have North Korea going at Upbit. Okay, North Korea hackers attack Upbit users in South Korea. Dun 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 dun. North Korea hackers have made a phishing attempt. I love the phishing. I don't know why every time I say that I go back to my deep sea fishing memories. Going out to the deep sea and fishing and getting some of the best fish ever. Yeah, it was fun. But anyway. Stop that, Mike. Okay. News correspondents in Korea broke this development on May 29, 2019, detailing the ploy to steal Upbit users' information. The hackers sent out an email claiming that Upbit users needed to submit more information to become eligible for a prize drawing. Okay, great. There we go. Duh. You think that's a little messed up? Obvious. Technicals showing Bitcoin BTC clearly enter overreaching. Oh, overreaching, I thought it said. Overarching. When you look at the SMAs and the EMA, and the EMA crossing over, it's only happened just a few times in history. Yes, 6 times, more than a few, but guess what? That's not a lot. And that's what's going on right now for the surge of the market. One of the reasons why it's surging. And it's just going to be fun to watch. Buy failing douche bank with Bitcoin, suggests a fund manager. Why not? Stocks are in the free fall for douche bank, and they need help. And one guy suggests use the Bitcoin to buy it. Such a deal. Then mining. Oh, mining. Okay, this is another thing too. When you look at mining for Bitcoin, right? Now they're saying go solar. It's less risky and more profitable. Well, guess what? That's going to go down as history as being one of the most archaic things ever. They had to spend so much energy to get Bitcoin developed. You look at Apollo, and Apollo has forging. Well, guess what? Forging doesn't take any power at all, pretty much. Let them do the work. You start the forging in your wallet, they take care of it. You don't have to worry about it. You can just basically log out and let it go. Something that you got to think about, that is something that's going to be laughable down the road. No doubt about that. Billionaires are scouring the market to own 25%. They're going to get more than that. That's just not surprising. No doubt about that. SEC's Hinman says some ICOs may be eligible for no action relief. This is something that's a good title, and you think that maybe this is huge. It's good. It's not huge, though. It's basically showing that they're not going to be pigeonholed, and they are going to basically do no action letters for a lot of ICOs that they deemed after time have an established blockchain and use. And something that with this and more pieces added to it, it's better than just saying no, they're not going to take care of it, they're not going to give coin providers no action relief. That's something that's going to be helpful, not massive, but the SEC is going to be changing their ways quite a bit soon with crypto, no doubt about that. Now, let's go over to this report. G20 might create a registry of cryptocurrency exchanges. They have to. You got to organize and regulate, because with money laundering and a bunch of other things you want to just prevent, that needs to be done, no doubt. Apollo is on a march this month, and I do mean this month. When you look at everything that's been going on for the last year plus for Apollo, okay, and it's been a long road where they have produced the top quality pieces in the land, okay, but the pricing has not followed yet, and they're undervalued massively. Why? Because they don't have the volume. They need the volume, and that's going to be coming. When you get the marketing and you get the people out there knowing about it, I'll give you an example. Apollo had 4 million a day not too long ago, but because of the DEX delay, it just went from 4 million down to less than a million, and it's hung around that million since. Well, guess what? A million isn't bad, but getting back to that 4 million and then going up beyond 4 million up to 6, 8, 10 million and up and away, that's where Apollo is going to go. It's just taking longer than expected. The DEX delay is still delayed, but he said, Stephen, yesterday, that estimated, I don't like the word estimated, but he said June is going to be a historic month and estimated things for the month, and DEX is one of them. DEX was due in the first quarter of 2019. Okay, the trading aspect is very complex. They are working on it, and I'll show you that in a minute. They will get it done. June is the month for Apollo. You've got DEX live trading. You've got sharding, the block, magic block, historic sharding. The only active network sharding in the world. Apollo's got it. Okay, that's happening. You've got the wallet 3.0 with and that's another thing you said, the anybody want it? Of course they want it. You've got to have this. You have, and then estimated for June. No, it's due in the second quarter. So you got to have it. That's the ticket. With that 3.0, you're going to have the exchange looking like this. Okay? June is the last month of the second quarter. So tick-tock. We got to have that look of the exchange, and we got to have that active exchanging going. Because basically the Apollo nuts deserve this. This is a beautiful advantage. The devs are working hard to make it done, and it's coming. Yeah. Speed, Apollo has it. 1 to 2 seconds. Ding dong. Okay. 2 seconds. I like this little piece here. There's not any audio, but it's nice. 2-second transactions. It's going to be faster, Steve says, and it's going to be with fast Apollo. Basically, sub-second speed. IP masking multi-level to block your location. Sharding, historic. Adaptive forging. Passive income. If you don't know what forging is, you get free coins. That's the best way to put it. It's called passive income. Such a deal. Yesterday there was a post for the ZCTU Zimbabwe. They're in dire straits in Zimbabwe, their economy. And people are complaining on that page that they can't take it any longer because of their wages worthless and prices of everything skyrocketing. And I had to just put that up there. Apollo currency 0% inflation can and will be yours soon. Africa, Apollo's working it to provide the 0% inflation to the countries in need. Zimbabwe is a big one, and Zimbabwe will be helped by Apollo. My prediction. Apollo currency has some. Let's put it this way. I'm not going to read through all this. There's a ton down there. I'm going to take a second. Read it. Can you see it? Down in there. A lot of pieces. Baking revenue stream. Yes, decentralized finance, digital identity, tokenizing real world, health applications, security infrastructure. I can't read them all. It'll be boring. It's just impressive. This was perfect. Never give up, Apollonauts. You've been chipping away at it. It's been a year plus waiting for that price to go up. Well, guess what? It's gonna go. It's gotta go. With all the historic pieces coming, and the production that Apollo's putting in, with the devs, it's going to happen. And that's going to be a rush that finally your patience will be paying off. For the moment, this weekend, you got blowout prices. People were confused by this when this was put on Twitter by somebody. They're going, surprise pricing? Save big on surprise discounts. What's the how? It's just a sarcastic piece that this is the weekend blowout for the pricing. And why not? Get the price low, low, low. So when it goes, like the Apollo right there, the Greek Apollo, up to the moon and beyond, that's the ticket. This coin has, and network, has all the most advanced features in the land. And that's not hype, that's proof. The speed, the privacy, the all-in-one wallet that has all the features in it, including a decentralized exchange, coming soon. Okay, not just that, the national currency possibilities with Apollo. The decentralized bank locations building currently around the world for people to go in and buy with cash. This is something you got to think about, is that Apollo has basically the best features of any network in the world. They're undervalued, but that's to your advantage. They have their own technical support page, fax, fan store. You want to get your gear? A lot of people have it. A lot of great stuff. A fully encompassing coin/network that is going to impress everybody in the world shortly. June is the month for Apollo. There's no doubt about that. It's a put up or shut up month. And I know they're going to put up. The devs are working their butts off. And if you look here for the active branches, they've got everything pretty much finalized for another release of the one, and this one will be the 1.34 update. And there's a lot for sharding implementation and DEX. Updated 7 hours ago right here for this last one, and then in the last day, or actually the last 12 hours, everything's been updated. So this is just getting very much close to a new release of implementing sharding and getting that magic block accomplished, and DEX. So it's a very exciting thing to watch June start up. You're watching this video when that happens. June is going to be historic for Apollo. Yeah.
It's exactly what we have been waiting for. Our decentralized exchange. Mass adoption plan is being implemented. Sharding the future of blockchain technology. The future is now. We have arrived.